Hello, I'm Peter. I'm a dairy vet and I run the dairy school. Today, I want to talk to you about the alcohol test for milk freshness. Your milk must pass this test to sell it to the collection centre. What causes failures? What's the right way to test? Let's get these answers and lots more. So, let's go. The alcohol test is quick, simple and cheap. You get an instant result, so only fresh milk goes into the bulk tank at the collection centre. Milk buyers also use this test before they collect milk. You mix an equal volume of milk and alcohol and check for any clots. The alcohol solution contains between 68 and 72% ethanol. The best way to test is to use an alcohol gun, which measures an equal volume of milk and alcohol. Always make sure the reservoir in the gun contains alcohol. Mix the milk well before testing. Then dip the tip of the gun straight down into the milk. This picks up a small amount of milk at the end of the barrel, as we see here. Turn the gun upside down and collect the milk and alcohol. Mix the liquids using a swirling action and check for any clots. If there are no clots present, then the milk is fresh. Here we can see clots. This sample has failed because the milk is sour. Milk collection centres and milk buyers will reject this milk. The clots occur due to the reaction between the proteins in the sour milk and the alcohol. Poor hygiene when milking and dirty milking equipment can cause failures. Milkers should wash and dry their hands before milking. The udder and teats should be cleaned and dried before milking. Failures can also occur if there is a delay in bringing in your milk to the collection centre. I've seen this so often. Bacteria can double every 20 minutes. In hot weather, milk can go sour in a couple of hours, so it is important to get your milk to the collection centre as soon as possible after milking. You can also test using two syringes, one for milk and the other for alcohol. This takes much longer. There is a risk of an inaccurate result if the volumes are not equal. A common mistake that I see is where people guess that they are adding equal volumes of milk and alcohol. This is unlikely, and so the results will not be accurate. Too much milk or too much alcohol can give an inaccurate result. I've added more milk than alcohol to the dish on the left. You can see there are no clots, but this milk failed when I added equal volumes of milk and alcohol. The only reason that the milk is now free of clots is because I added too much milk. I put more alcohol than milk in the dish on the right. Look at the clots. They are there because I added too much alcohol. This shows the importance of using equal volumes of milk and alcohol to get accurate results. Always store the alcohol solution in a sealed, airtight bottle to stop it evaporating. If the lid is open, the alcohol evaporates, reducing the concentration, and your tests will be inaccurate. Keep the alcohol solutions in a dark and cool place. Do not leave the alcohol solution in sunlight. It's best to discard the old alcohol solution every week and replace it with a fresh one. In summary, the alcohol test is a quick and cheap way of testing for the freshness of milk. Always use the same volume of alcohol and milk. It's best to test using an alcohol gun. Don't guess the amount of alcohol and milk, because this gives an inaccurate result, as we have seen. Always put the top on the bottle of alcohol and store in a cool, dark place. Have good hygiene at milking, with clean, dry udder and teats and clean hands. Make sure your milking equipment is clean, and take your milk to the collection centre as soon as possible after milking. If you follow these steps, then you will reduce the number of failures and your testing will be accurate.